Just when one thought that there could be some hint of normalization and some hint of talks between the two sides, the war between Israel and Hamas has taken a turn for the worse, bringing in an even darker phase to the war. In the latest attack, an explosion rocked a hospital in Gaza, killing hundreds in one of the deadliest single incidents of violence in the Strip. The blast drew condemnation across the Arab world. There were huge protests against the attack in many countries of the West Asian region. They condemned the Israeli airstrike, killing several unarmed and defenseless people. Israel, on its side, definitely does not take any kind of responsibility of this strike, says that this was done by Islamic Jihadist movement. Now, in Jordan, thousands of angry protesters clashed with the security forces in an area around the Israeli embassy. Expressing their anger against the deadly blast at the Gaza City Hospital, the security forces used tear gas to disperse the demonstrators trying to reach the embassy building. Instant outrage being felt across West Asia ever after the blast on the hospital. Now, in Lebanon, over 100 protesters gathered near the US embassy carrying Palestinian flags to show their solidarity with the victims of the attack. Security forces sprayed water and fired tear gas at the demonstrators after they started rocking the embassy's fence.
We're here to let the Arab people wake up, free Palestine, fuck Israel. Okay, so it's time to wake up, please.
In the West Bank, Palestinian security forces in Ramallah fired tear gas and lobbed grenades to disperse the protesters. The protesters threw rocks and chanted against President of the State of Palestine, Mahmoud Abbas. This as popular anger boiled over after a deadly Gaza hospital attack that Palestinians blamed on Israel. Now, hundreds of demonstrators gathered in central Baghdad as well. Protesters gathered near a bridge that connects the heavily fortified Green Zone, which is the base of most government and foreign embassies, with Tahrir Square, the main protest area in central Baghdad. Anti-riot police were visible in large numbers at the bridge to prevent crowds from advancing to the Green Zone. Now, these are scenes from Baghdad. Thousands of demonstrators protested in front of the parliament building in Morocco as well to show solidarity with Palestinians after the deadly strike.
هذه وقفة عاجلة تفاعلا مع هذه الجريمة الإرهابية الصهيونية التي حدثت هذه الليلة في حق أطفال ونساء وجرحى في مستشفى. المفروض أنه بعيد كل البعد على أي أعمال حربية. هذه الجريمة يتحمل مسؤوليتها أولا الكيان الصهيوني المجرم، وهو دليل على أنه ليس بدولة وإنما هو عصابة إجرامية وإلى زوال تتحمل مسؤوليتها أمريكا والدول الغربية التي تغطي على هذه الجرائم.
Thousands of protesters gathered in front of the Israeli consulate in Istanbul, protesting against the deadly attack on the Gaza City Hospital. The Turkish security forces were seen using pepper spray and water cannons to disperse the protesters as they tried to force themselves into the compound where the Israeli consulate is located. Protesters rallied outside the French embassy in Tunis in support of Palestinians and to demand accountability from foreign leaders for the attack. Waving Palestinian flags, demonstrators demanded the expulsion of French and US ambassadors.
نحن في الشارع لو لازمنا نهبطوا للشارع لا أقل من طرد السفير الأمريكي، لا أقل من طرد سفير فرنسا، ولا أقل من طرد سفراء الدول المعتدية. حاب نقول لهم يا توانسة كيفاش تنجم يجيكم النوم؟ كيفاش تنجموا تاكلوا الماكلة؟ وإخوانكم وأخواتكم في فلسطين صاير فيهم هكا.